terrorist convicted of murdering 4 in Paris synagogue as lecturer at Canadian University.
This post received a score of 18,000, with an upvote ratio of 83%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
For a little bit of background info, France requested extradition in 2008 for the 1980 bombing. Was extradited to France in 2014. Case was dismissed in 2018 after a judge found a lack of evidence. Hassan returned to Canada in 2018. In 2021, an appeal reversed the dismissal decision. In 2023, Hassan was convicted in absentia. The evidence against Hassan are the following: witness sketch that resembles Hassan, hotel registration with handwriting that resembles Hassan's. A passport with Hassan's name was discovered in the possession of another terrorist. Hassan's defense:
greater than fingerprint evidence that exculpated him was not admitted into evidence. Why wasn't admitted?
Because the trial wasn't fair.
You have to be more specific. Fair isn't facts.
Trial in absentia, meaning he typically wouldn't argue against anything or bring in witnesses. He just wasn't there. So if, for example, a witness said he saw him a certain place, then in a regular trial you can question him, often proving him wrong. Or bring in a new witness fully disputing the claim. Or even show a video recording of you being in another place. But France just allows these trials where evidence is presented and the defense is extremely weak or non-existent. Of course, even a weak case can become extremely convincing then. Anyone just talks and says anything they like without expert. Why didn't he return to France to defend himself? You're right that options for defense are limited if tried in absentia, but ultimately, it's the person's responsibility and decision to be present at the trial. Especially for a charge this serious.
He's had the charges dismissed. He didn't believe he'd get a fair trial. Based on the very basic facts, he didn't. Trialing him in absentia is sus as well.
Will lecture on social justice in action. Quote,
I have argued many times in front of a judge, often as a lawyer.
I accidentally ran over his dog with my car. Instead of accidentally, I mean repeatedly murdering, and instead of dog, I mean 4 in a Paris synagogue.
Instead of ran over with my car, I meant detonated a bomb in my motorcycle.
Greater than the university attended by Diab provided documentation that he was writing exams in Lebanon at the time of the bombing. The hotel registration clerk, now deceased, where the suspected bomber signed a registration form, testified in the original investigation that the suspect was in his 40s. Hassan Diab was 26 at the time. The fingerprints left by the suspect collected by police did not match Hassan Diab's. I mean, they've got no evidence, and this is just a political case to glorify the prosecutor who clearly has a problem with people named Hassan, but sure, he teleported to France from La.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.